What is going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of OpenTTD Season 2. So we are following this nice little maglev train right here, which almost runs out of the station, it looks like. Interestingly enough. It's going for the depot rather than the station, I'm guessing. Let's keep an eye on that for now. But yeah, last episode we changed the existing normal railway to maglev. Just in time to for some new stuff where I was gonna expand the railway network even more. Yeah, he did indeed entered the station, dropped off its passengers, and now it's moving on. Right, end of the year report. You can still see a massive increase in train revenue since everything is now operational again. Road vehicles, very much the same. It's a 0.1% difference in the compared to last year. That's interesting to see. Ships also very steady. Aircraft a little bit increasing, which is good. Train operational cost, of course, expanding since we are now running more expensive trains, but it's more than offset by the amount of money we are making. So now for this episode, or at least we are a 3/4 on the way towards the end of the series, because I'm ending it at 2050, as every regular game of OpenTTD ends. So we have 25 more years left to do something about this empty space on the map right here. And as we can see, we have a nice network going on right here, with this part, this line all being monorail and this all being maglev. So we are gonna keep those separated. And right here in the center of it all, we have our dual station right here. So that's a nice junction point there to keep those both networks separated. And for the monorail line, I was going to expand it down there. We already bought the land, so that's fine. We can then go towards these towns, past this big city where we already have our airport going. Although there is a big hill all around it, so it's gonna be interesting to see where we can fit a station in here, but I think we should be able to. And then off towards our end of the line station right there. That's the line I want to make. I want to make a line down here towards, I think, this city right here. Let's see, this is Beek, with almost 5,000 inhabitants. That's already a nice town to start with. And I think I want to do a separate double type station again, both monorail and maglev, so we can also make a maglev line down there. Or at least make a maglev line this way and this way. So one line from here towards there, a line from here towards there, and a line from here to there, a line from there, and a line here. So, and then perhaps a line also this in this direction as well, and along the sides here. So I still have plenty of stuff I want to build. So let's get to that. Let's start with the monorail, and we already, like I said, bought the land right here. So let's utilize that. And yeah, here is fine. I'm gonna hide the buildings for now. Destroy all this land right here. And buy it immediately before the town thinks they can build right there. But we are going to lower that. Oh, that's one line. Down too much. We need to raise the land up here. I think we can raise it there. Yeah. And then a tunnel there, that's fine. Some monorail up there, and then have some monorail go out there. Nice. And then we are already having signals here, so we can have signals this way and signals this way. Yep, indeed. And there we have it. We are out of the holes there. Actually, let's make the maglev connections also while we are at it. Ooh. Yeah, need to destroy this because I need to lower more land. Sorry, city. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, I'm raising the land. Sorry. Need to do this. Buy at least this tile before I get to the same problem. Yeah, because the city is expanding massively. Ooh, that's too much. Yeah, we are maglev indeed. Yeah, just checking. You can have this there and there. Interesting to see. Looking at it, this is a green tunnel. That's interesting. Let's get those all out there. And then some signals again in this direction and in this direction. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Right, we have our way out of the city. And then let's see. I think I want to go past Lekwater here and Boberforst and then indeed to Hello Fleet. So yeah, those are my target towns. And I'm not gonna stop here at the other towns here. I'm gonna stop here at Lekwater. Let's see, this is a flour mill. There's also a giant hill just where I wanted to put my station. Let's see, I can remove this tile probably, and then actually before I do anything, let's see how long are these stations. Yeah, 10, just what I thought. So I think we need to raise the land ever so slightly. Yeah, that land here and here, sure. Then we can do this. Local authority refuses to allow this, of course. Because they think I'm very poor. Or they think poorly of me, that's the problem. I don't think they're thinking poorly of me. Mediocre. That should do the trick most of the time. Yep, and that indeed does the trick. There we go. Thank you very much. And I'm already running again into a hill, which I don't want. Come, go away, go away, track there. You can go by the way. I don't need you use anymore. So I can see at least a little bit of what I'm doing. Maybe that makes a difference. Up we go there. It's a small king, which is fine. Still need a crossover, of course, but definitely not in that direction. Like so. Thank you. And then there is a range of some sort in my way there, so we can go past there through these farm fields, which is fine. We do have the money down there. Now show the trees again, so I know where I am going. We are going this direction, and then at least down there. I'm thinking past the town there. I think something like here. Yep, indeed. And then we can join up there. Almost perfect. Yep, and then we can go nice through the valley here. Leave all this farmland intact. Let's see, do I want to remove these hills up here? I think I want to. So we're gonna lower the land. Yeah, you go away from here in this direction. So, and don't need to lower the land. I need to. Oh, yeah, that's. I thought I was holding control there, but I wasn't. Oops. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it this way. I'm not gonna alter the land anymore. Thinking I could stay down here, but yeah, actually I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. You go away, you go away. Level the land like so. Quickly join in these. And then perhaps we could help the town ever so slightly. Maybe they think nicely of me. We need to raise the land there. Should be able to... Oh yeah, that is still raised land, of course. It's still... I can do this. I can do this indeed. There we go. Destroyed a few of your buildings, but gave you a bridge back instead. Oh, nice. And you can have all these tiles back as well. I don't need them anymore. I'm gonna keep those. I can. Don't need these ones at least. These ones I'm keeping. Yeah, this is all hooked up. Nice. Thinking where were my signals, but I was in the road building menu. And there we don't have any road. No, lower access. Is this a problem? I don't think so. You are a station, yeah, so that's no problem. That is no problem at all. Alright. So where we were here. Yeah. Building some signals. This is all signalized, it's all good. Don't want a wheelway connection, I want a monorail, thank you. Yeah, we can put a station there, a depot there. Let's go down the hill. Please go there. I want near Bobovo's station. Ooh, this is a hotel. Maybe we can utilize... Ooh, that's tricky. Can't build diagonal stations, unfortunately. Because a station is something like a station this direction would be awesome. Okay, that's of course not possible. We need to keep at least a few tiles away. I think let's start at least by removing this small hill and then these few roads there, so we can go. Yeah, a few tiles back. Yeah, let's go here indeed. Go up the hill here, that's fine. And I think I want to go out here. And now it doesn't really make sense, I know. Yeah, that's not what I want. Alright, let's remove you. Remove you, and then I'm gonna build you, and then you. Because now I don't have a crossover near the station. It's not the end of the world, of course, right? Yeah, I think this is fine. You can go there, so trains coming in here can choose this path if they want to. If they want to go out here, they need to go there. Yeah, and I know this isn't the most optimal situation. I'm gonna keep it like this. And let's have to cross over here after the hill. And then we are here. Yeah, this hill is quite annoying. We are going straight through it and then past Drogemuiden. You go there. Yeah, and I think I can then put some off-the-line depots right here. Should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. That should. Now all we have to do is just go straight across up on this hill. Same here. Go on top at the latest point possible. Let's lower the land a little bit here. think they might gonna hate my guts for it. Yeah. Still gonna do this. Still gonna do this. So you can go down here now. There, and then join up there, that's fine. You go down there and join up there, that's fine as well. I think that's best. That is best. And then we need a crossover somewhere. Definitely not this, by the way. Yeah. I was struggling with these diagonal crossovers. Okay. Two-way signals facing into the station. One-way signals on this side and the other direction this side. This should all be fine indeed. And then of course we need two-way signals. Actually, yeah, here is fine. No, yeah, it doesn't really matter. It isn't long enough to store a whole train there anyway, so yeah, this is all fine as well. You put some depots on the off the line here, like I said. This is perfect. This is indeed very much perfect. Let's get a signal, extra signal in here. And then, yeah, I want you up. Still want you. Damn it. No, go away. Signal here, here, and the signal here. Yeah. And then you can go in the opposite way, of course. Only I can click and point at the right things. There we go. Signal, 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 signal. Nice. Right, so and then the last part, I also wanted the station here at Hello Fleet, which is gonna be tricky. So if we take a look at here, you no longer accept food, that's fine, that's not my problem. Not bringing you any food. I think the best way to approach this is go over the hill here through this small valley, past this plantation. Coffee estate right here. Again, we have a hotel right there. So the best place to put a station then in is there. And with another station in here, the town will only grow larger. So eventually both the hotel and my station will be engulfed in the city. So the not optimal position at the moment for coverage is fine for now. Alright, I'm gonna hide the trees from now. I'm gonna level this part here, the hills here. We can go over there. This climb here is suboptimal as always, but it's fine. And then let's see, at least we can go straight into this direction and straight into this direction right here. Past the, I think, chemical factory there. And then we need to go up the hill here and then also go over the river. I'm gonna build bridges here. It's too nice of an area to destroy it all. Yep, there we go. Down here, here. Straight into there, and that's fine. That's that's a nice 10 length piece, so a full train will fit there. Meaning it won't slow down, because once it left this part of the corner, then it will enter this corner. So it will register only a 45-degree turn instead of a 90-degree turn, and 90-degree turns slows down a train, a 45-degree turn doesn't, so that's fine. Yeah, down the hill here, this is a steep climb, I know. Normally you would want some excavation of those hills, but I think I'm gonna leave it like so. And also kings don't count towards slowing down trains, so it should also work fine. This is a king here. And then, yeah, this will slow down the train ever so slightly. I think it's fine. This is, damn it. It's almost too, oh, this is perfect. What I'm doing here? What am I doing wrong? I didn't notice that. Could have done this immediately. There we go, that's better. Nice. Nice. Okay. You guys want something up here, and you guys want something there. Yep. You need signals here and here. You need signals more over here and here. So let's see if this is all put up nicely and in a perfect way. Yep, it is. Nice. You need some more depots of the line on these parts here as well, by the way. I'm gonna place them later. I think it's just the part of here, and this is gonna be the interesting part. Initially I built this 4-lane station, or 4-platform station right here, but I forgot to buy some land, as you can see. So now the city is, yeah, built across it. And I think, since this here is on a small hill which drops down here, and these buildings are built on the ledge of the city, or the ledge of the hill, I don't think I can tunnel underneath there. I also need to buy some more land, of course, like we did with the other city. But with some finagling, I should be able to... I know I'm gonna make some level crossings then. Don't think I can do it otherwise. Looking at this here, I might be able to. Alright, so let's get to work. First things first. I need to get rid of this depot. And then I want to go out here, which is fine. We can go out perfectly fine here. That's okay. This isn't my road, so I'm not gonna put any buses on there. Hitting this down. Fine. Can I at least lower this? Yeah, I can lower that. You go up there. Alright, so this is okay. This is okay. I have my... do I want to get... Yeah, that's fine. I have my way out of the city now. I have this one done. And I think what I can do is lower these parts a little bit. Lower this up here. No. Again, wrong. Need to lower this here and here. Lower this. Tunnel there. Hook this up before my train gets lost. There we go. And now I can just join up here. And we are out of this city. Yeah, and I know this 90-degree turn isn't optimal again, but it's the best I can do right now, given this situation right here. Out of the city here, and apparently, I was missing something. A piece of track right there, because I was missing signals up here. And now we can see if we can hook up in there, and I think I can do that. Just let's go in there. If I can make the right connections, there we go. Again, if I can make the right connections, yes I can. We have a small river to cross right here, which I am gonna do with bridges again. Right, end of the year report. Train revenue is now stabilizing. It's all fine. Yeah, revenue stabilizing. 150 million each year. With only 2 million operating costs, so that's fine. Making tons of money, tons of money. Ooh, definitely not this bridge. A longer bridge, thank you. Otherwise trains will go very slow across it. I'm gonna need to hide the trees for every now and then with all these jungles right here. I'm gonna go up here, so I'm gonna remove this part. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. So the game counts this as a kink instead of a turn. Oh, the trains won't slow down too much. Don't want to go there. Nope. I want to remove a little bit of track up here and up here. There we go. And then go here and then in this direction. And again, a kink is fine. And up here. Yep. And it's perfect with the hill right there. Which we then can go up in here. Past the farm. You no longer accept goods. Fine. I'm not bringing you any goods, so really matter to me. And then yeah, just stay on this level right here. So we don't need to lower land. We need to level out some land up here. Oh, that's perfect. Right across the ledge. And then we need a small kink in here. That's fine. And that's all hooked up. I like this. Move this part of the line. We do have the two-way signals there, indeed. So if I've done my job correctly, we should see signals now all the way down the line up here. So far so good, so far so good, so far so good. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Removing the depot there means there's no depot here now currently. I'm gonna place a few just here on the line. I think that's okay. I feel like this station is accepting and now unaccepting food every 5 minutes. Now let's see. We want some more depots. We have a station here, a depot there, so I want some depots here, or maybe here, which is also fine. Let's make a thing here. Now we need a depot. Of course, then we need it a little bit farther away than normal. Diagonal depots are a pain in the butt to build. You need a little bit further away. It's fine. Go there. Because trains can't make 90-degree turns on a single tail. Ooh, of course you need to join before the bridge. And then you after the bridge, that's fine. Okay. And then we need some signals, of course. Here and here and here and here, and same signals here as well. Right. New aircraft now available, the Kelling 6. It's a small airplane. I don't want small airplanes. I want big airplanes. Okay, oh, this is all now hooked up. And now we do have a train right here. Let's actually clone it immediately. Get rid of all his orders. Say you can go right up there. Then follow the line. Forest to Hillweg Forest here. In the hotel. Follow the line again. Past the chemical factory. Near Bobo Forest, which is also covering the hotel, so that should be fine. Alright, Lekwater Forest. And then all the way here into our bigger station here at Oosterrade. And then, yep, just back across the line. To Lekwater Forest. You no longer accept food. Okay, fine. forest, and I think that's the last station on the line, and it indeed is. Go back to there. Nice, let's clone it. So we have 6 on it. You can go. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna make you skip a few orders. Doesn't really matter, he is lost. Why are you lost? You should not be lost. Ah! Me made a boo-boo by putting down signals in the wrong direction. It should now be fine. Please go ahead in the right direction. You are indeed. Yeah, okay, so now they are all... he's going into... Oh, there's a depot here. Didn't know that. Nice. And he's going into here. Yep. Now you can go. And I think one by one. I'm gonna wait a few minutes. So this is all now working. And I think it's working fine. It should be working, at least. Yeah, actually, let's make them all go. Doesn't really matter. They will space them out themselves eventually. There's a whole bunch of passengers and mail waiting here anyway, so 6 more stations, 6 more trains on this station is fine. Only thing, I think that's just too much to ask, is trying to hook up the other 2 station platforms here. But therefore I need to at least get rid of this part of the town, and then I'm getting a whole bunch of level crossings up in here, which doesn't really make it more efficient, to be honest. I think, yeah, this is just gonna be what it is. There are now how much trains on this station? Currently 18, so another 6 should not really matter. And eventually they will all space out very much, so I don't think it's really mattering. Right, so that's another part of the map hooked up. Let's take a look at the map of the world quickly, see how it looks like now. Yep. Yeah, almost perfectly what I wanted. There we go, nice. Alright, next episode we are gonna make a... maybe we're gonna build another station up in here to join these thingies up here. I'm not sure. And then make a shuttle train in there. Ooh, that sounds nice actually. Alright, next episode we're gonna draw a line along the map here and up there. So we have this part of the map hooked up as well, and after that we are going to work on this corner here. So at least we have something in each corner of the map. See how far we can go with that. But I think it's looking good. Only thing we actually need are some more depots along the line. But yeah, that's for later. Alright, so like I said, next episode, more passenger network to be done. If you did enjoy this episode, leave a like, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet to the channel. And if you want to see more of this, more OpenTTD content coming as well very soon, so stay out for that as well. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care everybody, bye bye.